You see the chunk up here that's missing? The whole I-beam is exposed under there.
It all began yesterday afternoon when some women inmates noticed that concrete was falling into the recreation yard.
This whole steel structure could collapse, according to the engineer that was here. And he said, we got to shut this down.
So the sheriff ordered his staff to give the jail a once-over. Today, he showed us what they found. Damage was found in the other women's recreation yard as well, so it's closed too, and will remain closed to the 143 inmates. This is another structural problem. Rust is weakening second-floor balconies throughout the jail, and that's a serious safety issue for inmates and for staff.
What's your concern about this, Sheriff?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. That's a pretty weakened structure, wouldn't you say? If that thing collapses.
This is one of the women's bathrooms and shower area. Tile is coming up off the floor.
You feel it. It just bubbles under you. You may not see it, but you can feel it moving underneath you.
But on closer inspection, there are other issues which the inmates are very concerned about.
There's just a lot of mold in this jail period in our pod. The showers, the toilets in our rooms, the vents. A lot of us have gotten sick, and again, nothing's getting done.
These broken sandbags, which are stacked outside a hallway door, are not a good sign.
You get water from rain, comes into this doorway, floods down the hallway because this wall is sinking.
Yes, it is true, the wall is sinking. What's also obvious, and a sign of neglect, is how much paint is worn away, everywhere. There's a small staff trying to paint over the obvious, but there just aren't enough of them to keep up. So let's go to the kitchen, which is an absolute disaster with standing water, missing tiles, patches abound, but no permanent fixes. But there's more just about everywhere you look. This part of the jail is 30 years old, and it's showing its age.
I remember doing a tour here in 2015 with a number of people, and the number one comment was how clean and how pristine this facility was. You all got to see it yourself. This is very disappointing, very discouraging.
And likely very expensive to fix. But legally and constitutionally, the county has no choice but to fix it. I'm Bud Foster, KOLD News 13.